Hi guys, it's Ty. This is a little update on everything that's been going on. Um, First, we'll start off with how Christmas went. Christmas went amazing. I got everything I asked for, which was basically kitchen stuff and a few outfits. I'm the easiest person for other people to shop for because I always need something really bad, and then that generally is what people get. I'm really, really happy that my boyfriend's mom made me a blanket. He has this panda blanket that she made for him, and now I have one that has snowflakes on it, and I'm so happy. I just feel like I'm a part of the family now. So that was awesome. I got a slow cooker, which I love. I've already made 2 meals in it, and that's exciting. We got a bunch of baking stuff and kitchen utensils, and I got a teapot and a teacup. They're very cute. So that, as you probably noticed, I'm a tea fanatic. So yeah, that was awesome, and Christmas with his family was great. Everyone just gets along so well, and they just love my daughter. They love Grace. It was just so much fun. And the baked goods, of course, were amazing. I need to not eat any more junk food ever again because I ate way too much. But overall, it was awesome. For New Year's, we went over to his friend's house. Well, he has some older married friends that invited a bunch of people over for New Year's. We were actually the only ones that went because everyone else was sick. So that was okay. It was fun. We got to have more of a conversation with each other. If there was, oh my goodness, she has a really bad cough right now. Apparently it's bronchitis, so we're trying to get rid of that. Anyway, New Year's was awesome. They have a little 2-year-old boy, and they have a 7-month-old, so that's really cool. They played, and we were supposed to spend the night there, but it ended up being that Grace did not go to sleep, so we ended up going home. But that's okay. So she's grabbing my textbooks off the counter. Don't do that, honey. They're heavy. Anyway, so yeah, and January 6th is my 20th birthday, so I'm leaving my teenage years behind, and I'm going to be in my 20s, which is so bizarre, because I remember being 9 years old and thinking that I was never going to grow up, ever. Sorry. Out of there now. Grace. Okay, sorry, she was getting into the cupboards. Okay. Oh yes, being 20. So I'm excited about that, and now, when I say that I have a child, people aren't going to be like, oh, wow, really? It won't be too bad, I think. I don't know if I have too high of expectations for what that's going to be like, but we'll see. It seems like it's a new phase in my life. It's going to be better and all of that. I've gone back to school. I went back to school on the 3rd, and I have 5 classes this term and a lab. So I have psychology, A&P, health promotions over the lifespan, sociology of medical systems, fundamentals of psych nursing. Close it now. Go watch your show, please. Sorry. Once again, in the cupboards, she doesn't really understand why I don't let her play in there, but there's a lot of things that can make messes, like I have big boxes of pasta. That right there is her having a temper tantrum. So it's not too bad. Do you want to come up? Stop. Sorry. So yeah, I've gone back to school. It's interesting. Lots of my classes are more directed toward what I want to do as a career in the future. So that's good. I've gotten all my textbooks. They're rather light this term, so that's good. Last year, all of my textbooks were this thick, and I had numerous classes every day, so it was insane. This term, all of my classes are in the afternoon, so that's really good. It'll be more normal to like do things at home more and not go to school really early in the morning and not leave until 5 o'clock at night, which is kind of ridiculous if you have a child. She went back to daycare. The first day that I dropped her off, she was fine. She didn't cry. She didn't care. She went and played. I left. Second day I dropped her off, she would not let go of me. She was screaming and crying, and I was late for my class because I was trying to pry her off of me to give her to the other lady, and she had her claws dug in. Ow. But we did eventually get her to let go, and she was fine at daycare that day. So that's good. I knew this was going to happen. She had a 2-week break from daycare for Christmas. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong. Okay. Yeah. So she had a 2-week break, and I thought after the first day, I was like, yes, it's going to be great. She's going to be fine. It's going to be happy. I'm not going to feel really guilty when I leave her at daycare like I do when she cries. But nope, the next day it was horrible. I have to say, leaving your child at daycare, oh my goodness, when they're that young and they're that upset, it's really difficult. Yeah, so she's back at daycare. All of her little friends remember her, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy this term. I feel like I'm going to finally be done, and even though I have 3 more years left after this, it's just I'm going to be done all those intro courses, and I'm going to be actually taking part in what I want to do someday, which is psych nursing. So that's awesome. It's also really stressful, but I know I'm going to get through it. I got through the first term, and I passed everything with decent grades, so that's good. Yeah, and as for New Year's resolutions, I've made a few. Sometimes I keep them, sometimes I don't. It just really depends. This year, it's really serious. I've decided that, a lot of people like to complain all the time and, like, basically dump on you if you're willing to listen, which is the way that I am, which is why I thought my career would be fitting. Sorry. There you go. Be careful. Yeah, so I've decided that, the people that dump on me and don't, return the favor when I have a problem that I need to talk about, I've decided to just tell them how I feel now and stand up more to people and exert myself more. Because I realize that if I took everybody's problem on myself, then I would be extremely stressed out, and I don't need that, and nobody needs that, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I mean, if somebody, I have a few friends who, when they have a problem, I listen, and when I have a problem, they listen, and I have no problem with that, but it's the people that constantly, dump their problems on you and keep going and going and going, and then when you have something, they don't want to hear it, because their problems are a million times worse than yours, right? I don't know if any of you have experience with this, but, yeah. It's really frustrating. So yeah, that's one of my New Year's resolutions. The other one is to eat way better, to take better care of myself. I need to concentrate more on myself. I need to, take a few minutes out of every day to just do something for myself. And make sure that I'm healthy for her. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. And My last resolution is to start using the gym at my school. They just built this brand new state-of-the-art complex with all these like pieces of equipment, a giant gym, an indoor running track, all of that stuff. I'm really excited to use that. It is included in my tuition, which is it's going to be $35 a term for the gym membership to use everything in the gym, which is extremely cheap because most gyms here are $35 to $100 a month to use the gym. So I think that's an extremely good deal. So $70 a year, which is amazing. So I plan on using that. I'm getting in better shape, taking better care of myself, making sure that I am fit and around to take care of my daughter when she needs me. And I'm only going to be 34 years old when she's an adult, and I want to be able to keep up with her, you know. So those are my goals for the year. Nothing really important is coming up in the next couple weeks, but my boyfriend and I's anniversary is March the 8th, and of course there's Valentine's Day, which I don't know. Well, I've had a few times where I've actually been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, but nothing special has ever happened or anything. Like, we didn't really do anything for it, you know, a box of chocolates or a teddy bear kind of thing, but sometimes not even that. I mean, when you're young, things like that just they're not that important, I don't think. At least to guys. So it'd be nice to do something for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my actual birthday tomorrow, but I do know that we're going to go out tonight for some drinks. Don't shoot me. I am at legal drinking age, plus 2 years. And my daughter is going to be going to my mom's for the night, so she's not going to be around. And I'm actually really excited. I've invited a lot of friends, and I plan on having a good time because you only turn 20 once, and this is my second decade alive. And I just think it's worth celebrating and just being young for one night. Anyway, that is an update on life so far. I'll probably do an update on what Grace is doing at 28 months because she's doing a lot. Yeah, so I will do a video on that coming up. And if anyone has any suggestions, feel free. Any comments, that's fine, feel free. I will try to answer them as best I can, as many as I can. I usually do comment or reply to all of them. So yeah, I'm interested to hear what people have to say. And as long as you respect me, I will respect you. Yeah, so please comment, rate, or subscribe, and watch more videos. I know they're not the most interesting thing in the world, but it does help me to kind of talk like this to people that I don't know, maybe even give an insight to people who are going to be parents as to what life is like. So yeah, that's kind of my goal with this, and I'm very excited. Thank you. Bye.